Thank you for watching BCP Builder's training series on business continuity management. This video is going to introduce you to Paul Kudray. Paul is going to provide some background information and case studies of his experience of business continuity management.
Hello, my name is Paul Kudray and I'm an international business resilience leader. And what that effectively means is that I work with people, businesses and organisations all around the world, regardless of their size, to help them to become better prepared and more resilient to the challenges that they may face in the modern world today. So how did I get to where I am? Well, my career started 36 years ago when I joined the ambulance service over in the UK in the National Health Service, or the NHS. I started when I was 16 years of age, and throughout my whole of my adult life I have worked in emergency management, incident management, crisis management, disaster management, whatever we want to call it. I've done quite a fair few major incidents or major emergencies that have affected human welfare, the environment and the security of the UK or parts of the UK. And all of that has given me a general understanding and an aptitude and a passion really to try and help and communicate how we can be better resilient to a wider audience. The highlight of my career, or really the start of my career in this field, didn't begin back in the ambulance service in the early days, but more so around about 2004. My then line manager gave me a document that was entitled the Civil Contingencies Act, or the CCA, which was a new piece of legislation coming into the UK. And part of that was something called Business Continuity Management, or BCM, never heard of before. My then boss said, this is something we do already, it should be fairly straightforward. I looked at it and realised quite early on that this was something we'd never ever done in the ambulance service, or certainly in the public sector. But I also recognised the positive opportunities that this would bring and what it could actually mean to the organisation as a whole in terms of their duties to provide civil protection and to keep going as an ambulance service. So I used my personality, I used my awareness, my understanding, and I had to convince quite a great deal of people within the organisation, both my peers, the people outside the organisation, but perhaps more so like in any challenge that we have today, to try and raise awareness further up the command and control structure, senior management, and to convince them to invest in business continuity management and to see it as an investment rather than an expense. At the same time, I was doing a disaster management degree at a university, and eventually I believe my aptitude towards business continuity management eventually helped me to be successful to become the Director of Resilience for that ambulance service, which I stayed there for about 7.5 years in that role. And then eventually I set myself up as an independent consultant, and I work now in this field, working for government agencies, private sector, public sector, and I don't mind at all admitting that I love business continuity management, and I think that my ability to try and break difficult subjects down, because it's not the sexiest subject in the world, let's be truthful, but to try and educate people and make them aware of what its positivity actually brings, and to hopefully try and help them be more resilient.
Thank you for watching this video. I will be releasing these free training videos through social media each week. If you would like to view the entire series, please visit bcpbuilder.com/training.